All right, guys. Welcome back. Episode 2. We got Isidro from 24K in the building.
What up?
He's back by himself this time, talking some crazy stories, nightlife,
Chismes.
how he started chismes. Los haters que estaban hablando de Antigua, pues.
It's a lot of you.
Muchos ahí sin tirar indirectas, directas. Yeah, bro, welcome back. Thank you for joining us.
No, thank you for having me. Like, man, I enjoyed it. It was my first podcast last time, so this time I'm a little bit more.
You feel less nervous, bro?
Yeah.
No,
last time I was like, damn, what am I gonna say? I've been saying the dumbest things ever, bro.
Que dijiste cómo me voy a ver en la cámara.
Yeah, everybody be telling me like, bro, where do you come up with stuff? The shit you say.
That's what makes it fun, no?
Yeah.
Plus, tú también, you don't have a lot of stories, bro.
Yeah. No.
So, right on to it, bro. Así, pues, para los haters, pues. So, ¿qué pasó, bro? Like,
was Antigua?
Yeah, I heard so much stuff.
Bro.
People were asking me because they know that I know you.
Yeah.
And you know how rumors fly with.
Well, the real story, me, Jesus, we're drug dealers and they closed us down. Nah, I'm just kidding. that was one of them. That was one of the ones they were saying.
Dude, that's the first one I heard. They're like, nah, they be moving, bro. Y pues, I'm like, bro, like, you're going to have a legitimate business. I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm like, no me pregunten a mí, bro.
It's honestly like everybody that says stuff like that, bro, is people that don't have anything like the responsibility of running something, No saben el estrés,
and
they just like saying stuff, and like what happened with Antigua, bro. It was just what happened. The place just it was booming, It was too much attention. Obviously that brings along the inspectors, the city. It causes attention. They want to see what's going on. Obviously, when places are full, like it causes problems sometimes,
Capacity, todo eso
stuff like that. Yeah. So pretty much they came in. They wrote us up for things that had already been okayed by the city,
Okay.
So they kind of, I'm pretty sure, like between them, they went back there and like said like, oh, like let's slow them down a little bit. Let's see what's going on.
They're like, we'll see. And they all want their share.
It's also
right?
city officials, bro, that they get some power. It's the same Latino workers that they don't like seeing stuff, So yeah, they pretty much just they got us for some things that were not city codes, that were not approved or that weren't up to date, I guess, according to them. But yeah, it was simple things. Nothing of what people were saying that like I know one of the articles that went around was that explosive. People were saying that there was probably like grease everywhere and stuff like that, but it was just a connection for one of the ovens that wasn't the way they wanted it. So they decided to ride for that. Some electricity problems, stuff like that, bro.
Because I'm like, if it was something major, así, like they said drugs, they would have just shut it down completely without.
Oh no, we would have been locked up too,
exactly.
Something. Yeah.
You guys, everybody would have heard about it, like, yo, this guy got locked up, que esto. But people, and it's funny because, bueno, yo digo, I feel like half the people that talked about it are the same ones that are still going. Y uno sabe, bro. Or the ones that hit you up, they be like, yo, bro, you good? Like, my bad. I'm glad you guys opened up, stuff like that.
So at the time when that happened, we had the festival going on right here with Eddie at the Queenship, right here in Cicero. Yeah. And the same people, because that thing got over capacity. It was packed.
I heard.
And there was people texting me. The same people that I saw were sharing the same thing. They were the same ones that were like, oh, get me in. Like, they're not letting people in anymore. And I was just like, bro, like, really?
Pues uno sabe, ¿verdad? Uno sabe.
We see everything, bro. It was like músicos sharing it, like talking shit. People that go there all the time. Same people that don't want to, like, pay for stuff. Same people that, like, like, give us problems sometimes, And honestly, like, we're not bothered by it. It comes with it, I guess, I
guess, yeah, it says.
But there's just certain things where, like, it hits you because you're like, bro, like, like, why? Like, what's your issue,
Especially
like,
when it's someone que tú piensas que está close to you, bro.
Yeah.
That's cuando dices, no, pues está bien, bro. Like, that's when you're like, alright, cool.
Yeah.
Y si te agüitas, te va peor.
Yeah, well, for a second, I did get a little, like...
Te enoja.
Yeah.
You get mad,
I got
bro.
a little...
I get what you're saying, yeah.
And Jesus was telling me, he's like, nah, chill, don't say anything.
I saw your status.
Man, bro.
I saw your status. I'm like,
I was like, man.
I was like, tag everybody, bro.
Yeah, and then, I don't know if you seen Jesus posted one, like, oh, it's the same músicos that, like, And some músicos I know, I do understand, they do get bothered. They think that we don't, like... fuck with them, and we don't want to book them for Antigua and stuff like that. But it's not, honestly, it's not like that. I know when we released our first flyer back, once we opened back up, I seen some dude. I mean, I don't know. to me, he's nobody. Honestly, not to act any.
Not to act cocky or nothing.
Yeah, no.
Para ti.
But it's just to me, like I've never met him. I've never, But I see he's always posting things like like stupid stuff. And he's like, oh, it's always the same grupos, this and this. And I'm like, bro, like it's not even like us doing like the same grupos or stuff like that. It's just what people ask for, It's like kind of like, and what you do, like if you see result in something that you're doing, why not keep doing it and like,
No, yeah, bro.
It's a business. At the end of the day, it's a business. You gotta tend to what people are asking for.
Yeah, because like, let's say the top groups, bro. Like de lo que yo veo, Vanguardia, Secta, Le Mans. Those guys, you can have them on a Wednesday, a Tuesday, a Thursday. La gente va a ir, as opposed to like you. I mean, you have an up and coming group, which I get it. I'm all for everybody putting their name out there. I respect todos los moros que están ahí en la pinche música.
Yeah.
But I mean, business-wise, you got to look at it. You're like, if I'm trying to make money on a Wednesday and I still have to pay the group, I got to make my money back to pay the group. Porque la gente no, I don't know if they think, I've heard a lot of people tell me, they're like, nah, these guys probably get free, les tocan la hora gratis. I'm like, bro, what músico's going to take their time out of their day, of their night, para ir a tocar un lugar gratis?
And don't get me wrong, like, groups do, they hook us up, you know?
Yeah,
they do, but also there are groups that we book so often, like, we probably book them, like, at least once every week. Yeah, we book them often, so they're like, like they have gratitude towards us,
Yeah.
But other people don't understand that. They just see they're probably like, oh, they get hooked up by this and that, but it's because we give them so much work, Like sometimes I'd be sitting down and I'm like, man, how many times did we get this group in a year?
Yeah.
And then I make the math and I'm like, holy crap, like we're milking out a lot of money out to them, and that's why they and also, bro, it has a lot to do with how the groups interact with us.
No, of course.
Like for example, like Le Mans, we get them a lot. Shout out to them, Ramiro. Everybody, bro. Cool as fuck, dude. We nos la cotorreamos con ellos bien a gusto, bro. Like never a problem. Like never, like if there's things that other people would get mad about, we laugh it off, like, oh, whatever, this happened, like, stuff like that. Hace poquito with Vagos, since now we have to be extremely strict. Sometimes, like, when it would hit the time of closing hours, we would be like, oh, one more song or something like that. You
can go over a bit, right?
Yeah, well, a little bit.
Lenient,
a little wiggle room,
Leniency, yeah.
And one time, we had Juan, which is the main owner of Antigua. He's the owner. He's like, nah, man, stop. Like, let's go. Like, before, like, we don't want any more issues. And we actually, like, cut off. Well, it wasn't us. Vagos ended up getting cut off. It's the Vagos.
Yeah.
And they were like, man, that looked bogus, Like, it looked bogus.
Was that, like, mics bogus. Cut off?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Damn, bro.
Man, me and Jesus looked at each other like, man.
Pues sí.
And they were kind of upset, but after we were like, man, bro, I'm sorry. Like, it wasn't supposed to be like that. We understand, but...
Yeah, pues cualquier se va a agüitar if you're talking and then your mic just cuts off. You're going to be like, damn, bro, pues mejor mándame a la verga and tell me that I'm not playing good,
But it wasn't even that. It was that they were playing so good. They had
yeah.
That it had to be just cut off. But like I said, like all the groups, bro, that we get, they're all super cool, bro. It's a good feeling seeing them every week. Like, con ellos.
Se hacen amistades más que nada, right? Like, you end up cool with these people. Vas a comer con ellos, stuff like that, bro. Like,
cool stuff, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Like, René de Legión. Legión Serreña. Like, René, I've gotten in road trips. We've gone on road trips with him. Me and him alone, bro. And it's like it's a good time seeing him, like, around. Everybody.
Se forman las amistades, pues.
Yeah. And, well, it's just...
Are you guys doing any, you guys haven't done, like, a album release? Are you guys planning on anything?
With the group?
Like, how, I think, man, who was the last? El que me gustó que grabaron fue La Plaga. The one that they did with you guys. That CD sí me gustó.
Oh,
that was a while ago, bro.
Oh, that was pre-COVID.
Yeah. Are you guys planning?
It was like uno en vivo, right? There in Antigua.
Are you guys planning on doing that? Or has anyone hit you up to record something there? Or how does that process go?
You know what, bro? I think it just, things are evolving now. Like, before, a lot of groups would do that, Now, what people record, it's usually in the studio, and it stays in the studio now.
Okay.
It's nothing like that anymore. Before, we had Chugar also.
Yeah.
As our engineer, and Chugad was the one that records for everybody for the most part. For the most part, yeah. Not completely, but and he would be the one like, oh, hay que hacer esto, you know, like he would have groups on, and that's how we would go about that. But now it's like even like album releases, bro, like stuff like that. Like I don't think it hits anymore. It's not sought after like before. Like, oh, an album release, like let's go like a party.
Yeah.
Like even like anniversaries, bro. It slowed down. It's so crazy how the whole events things, bro. It's gone down. It's a little bad right now.
Because you do events, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's a headache cuando haces un event y ves que no pega.
Oh, yeah, bro. It's sad. Honestly,
es el dinero invertido, el time, people you gotta pay, the staff, pues todo. Like, people don't see it. They're like, nah, bro, pues.
Everybody looks at it and they think, like, it's, like, some people take it as a joke, like, oh, like, whatever. But at the end of the day, like, I mean, there's been more times, well, I don't want to say more times, but there's been times where me and Jesus, and we go home with nothing, you know?
Exactly, bro.
And what's it called? And there's people that come in there sometimes when it's packed, and they'll be like, "Oh, look, está lleno," or like this and this. I'm like, "Yeah, bro, but like,
you gotta pay the
who was here when we were there and stuff like that." You know, like we're like,
o cuando abrimos de nuevo, or when we needed a favor, you know, it's like,
I mean, we just gotta deal with it. We don't have to estar esperanzados a un favor from anybody or anything. You know, we gotta go with it.
You gotta come up with ways to get it popping again.
Yeah. Yeah, like right now, honestly, we've been doing a lot of free. And
do you feel like eso sí les ayuda más, or is there like is it like 50-50?
People show up, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't blame people because I know like times are kind of hard right now. Well, like the economy's a little messed up.
Sí, pues todos se dicen, no, puedo ir aquí, or like, you know, like just stay home or go to like a free event and stuff like that.
Yeah, like before, bro, people had their credit cards, and let's say they went to go buy a bottle with their credit cards, and it was like easier, you know, interest rates were lower and stuff like that, and people would pay it off like their next check, whatever, you know? And now, bro, like to put something on a credit card, you think about it, you're like, oh shit.
Oh,
like,
yeah, bro.
This $300 bottle is about to cost me like $600, you know, like in the long run, you know?
Yeah. It's like, you know, like I always make a joke, like I'm like, no los cuesta para gastar en cosas así. Yeah. Pero when we go to the store and shit and stuff we need, we're like, I could hold off. Yeah, I guess it's cuando la mentalidad de uno, when you start growing up, like when I started growing up, like I like going out, don't get me wrong. La otra vez que fui los trataron a toda madre. Thank you for the hospitality.
No,
pero como que si la piensas, you know, you're like, man, like, I'll do it once a month, twice a month.
Mm-hmm.
But like I see people out there que a veces they're like every day, bro, and you're just like, you know, saludos para ellos.
Yeah, no, shout out to them, man. Pero it's not easy, you know.
Pero do those people, like, I'm pretty sure you get a lot of people that be like, yo, let me get this like for free, stuff like that, right?
Oh yeah, of course. And honestly, bro, like we do tend to people like that when we see their support previously, you know?
Oh, yeah. Like, you know, if you see somebody go in, like, hey, bro, you want a shot? It's on me. Luego que te lo regresen next time. Like, you know, estoy un poco jodido, but next time I got you, you know, stuff like that.
Or like when we've seen them that for weeks they've been coming often.
Yeah,
like, I'm not saying they gotta buy like 5 bottles a night for me to be like, oh, I'll hook you up on one.
Yeah.
But we appreciate the customer, repeated customers and stuff like that. And I mean, well, it goes a long way, you know.
Yeah,
it really.
Es mucho. Really does. So like, with everything that's going on, también like security, bro. How do you guys handle all that? How do you guys like avoid pleitos? Pues bro. Do you guys gotta be on it where you guys gotta see everything beforehand?
For sure. Well, like honestly, bro, in Antigua, we don't carry a lot of security, but it's also for the same reason that the people that go in there, bro, they know who we are, you know?
Okay.
They know who we are. They know, like, we're cool with them. We know who they are. Like, if we've had times where, like, people got into fights and, like, maybe we don't know them, like, good, but we turn around to them, like, come on, bro, like, relax, you know?
Like, yeah.
And we were able to calm them down. We were able to, like, you know, soothe people down.
Yeah.
And I think that's what works for us, you know?
Okay.
That's a big thing for me and Jesus that we're really friendly with everybody, you know? We're not the typical asshole promoter that like tries to be on their own shit.
Yeah, there's a misconception que todos dicen que, nah, pues el trabajo de este güey es fácil. I hear it all the time, you know. It's like, nah, este güey, pues he just books groups, y se la pasa pisteando.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure that's just, I've seen you, like, así, like, cuando haces los eventos, you're stressed, you know. Like, let's say someone can't, how do you go about it if someone te cancela last minute? Ponle que tengas un grupo, bro, y que te llame, hey, ¿sabes qué, bro? Never mind.
Lately, it rarely happens, and I think it's because, like, also what groups are charging now. Like, they feel more responsible. Yeah. They're like, oh, we're getting paid this. We have to be, like...
¿Ustedes también les hacen contratos, or...?
No, bro. To be honest, a nosotros no. No group has ever... Unless it's a bigger group, but no group has ever... Here in Chicago have ever asked for a contract from us.
Security deposit y todo eso.
Yeah, and there's been times where we mess up, you know, where it's our fault and we have to do it to them.
Okay.
But like I said before, like we bounce back with them by like, okay, bro, like no se hizo esta vez, but we got you for like maybe tomorrow or the next day or the next week, I'm sorry.
Yeah, or decirles like, hey, on Thursday te damos 2 horas para tocar, bro.
Yeah, or something like that. Like, you know, like it never goes unnoticed, you know, like we never just cancel and like, oh, we're not going to get them anymore, you know, or something like that. And we always try to like make it right with them, you know.
Yeah.
And that's the same reason why like the groups son repetidos, you know.
That I'm pretty sure they hit you up también a veces, right? Like, yo, we're free, like stuff like that.
Yeah, and touching back on that before someone sees this and they're like, oh, culero. With the groups, bro, like groups have hit me up and I do see their messages and everything, and like it'll come around, you know. We're gonna get everybody in eventually, you know. But it's just right now, bro, like to play with the money around and like let's say like book a group just because, you know, like we want to give somebody a chance, like it's money on the line, you know. Like, if we don't do it right, if we don't do what people are asking for, or, you know?
Yeah.
And, like, I really hope that people start asking us for different groups, you know? Because we also sometimes do kind of like, oh, shit, we got to throw this group again. You know? Like, this or, like... And then also, like, they have good availability, honestly. Like, Le Mans, bro, like, I could hit them up on a Sunday, Thursday, y van a estar, bro. Like,
as opposed to people...
I just hit up Eloy, you know, and that's the manager of Le Mans. Like, Sunday 11, got it. I see, that's it.
That's
the simplest booking ever.
Make the fucking flyer y fuga, vámonos.
Literally. Like, I don't even gotta send them the flyer or anything. They already got it. They share it. They start sharing it and everything. And that's what, you know, what makes it worth it. And a lot of these groups, bro, like my group, bro, they're barely starting. And they don't have the time to be playing entre semana or on a Sunday, like late night. You know, because they all got jobs, you know? Everybody, they all have jobs. They all work. Some of them work construction. Some of them work in fabricas and stuff like that. So, I mean, they're not going to be availability, like, drop off their whole shift just for 1 hour, you know?
Yeah. Especially, like, if ya sí son 3 horas, hasta a veces ellos dicen...
It may be worth it, yeah.
Hasta a veces dicen, pues, la desvelada va a valer la pena, you know?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I don't know how you do it. Si yo me desvelo una vez y... Pinches desveladas me matan más que las crudas, bro. I swear to fucking God.
Low key, bro. Honestly. Well, I guess sometimes even con la pura desvelada, you feel like you're crudo, you know? Like, even if you just like had a long night, like if it's tough.
Yeah.
But I just got used to it, bro, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like right now, like por eso vengo tomando café, because, you know, like during the day, that's where I'm chilling, like I'm relaxed. And then ya la noche is when I'm like up and I'm like...
¿Tienen evento? Are you guys going to keep doing the Thursday events?
We do, bro, but what we have seen is not it doesn't go...
It's not a big turnout rate.
It's not a big turnout rate at all. So, I mean, we try to mess with it a little bit. Here and there, it might be good. Like, let's say... Like, today's Thursday, let's say El Grito's going on today, and, like, everybody's looking for a place to go party. Like, oh, shit, it might be a good idea to throw something, you know?
Yeah.
Stuff like that, but we're trying to mess around with the days right now because before we were doing the hip hop nights and stuff like that, and now we're not because I think that's what was causing most attention to.
Oh, okay.
So now we gotta mess around with the grupo events and stuff like that. We gotta see what works for us and what doesn't, you know.
Cause like speaking of like different grupos, like banda just took like a deep dive, bro. Nadie ya ahorita casi escucha la banda, bro. But I know there's some people that do still ask for it, but I feel like it's harder to do a banda event. I don't know why.
It kind of is. Yes and no.
Yes and no.
Because like in January... No, it wasn't January. I'm tweaking. March. We did, I don't know if you see it, Banda Palooza with After Party. Shout out to After Party.
Yeah.
And that was pretty good, bro.
Yeah.
It was good. I guess it just depends, like, the following that...
¿Qué tiene uno?
Like... Recently, we've been trying to throw in a banda, but bandas are busy during the summer because of quinceañeras and stuff, bodas, all that stuff. So it's hard to get a banda at the time, like...
Que tú los quieras.
Yeah, so from like 11 6:40 is our schedule. We try to get them there and to like not close, because for closing we want to put it in on Norteño, like a secta or Le Mans, to close out where people are like jamming and stuff like that.
Así que corridos, que cumbias and stuff like that.
And then banda is like a jam, like people like dancing to it and stuff like that.
Dancing y zapateados y todo el desmadre y medio.
Yeah. So, and then also like during the banda, people like to drink, and you also notice that the people that listen to banda are more beer drinkers, bro.
Yeah.
For sure. So, and then pues nosotros obviously where donde nos va mejor es
las botellas.
Es con las botellas, So those are the people that listen to corridos. They like,
shots y mandándole la botella a los artistas y los alucines, pues. Cada quien tiene su momento alucin.
Like me. Me and Jesús,
puro ace of spades y sabe que... pero I mean... Yeah. That's good, bro. I'm glad que pues you guys are open back up, because, it was a lot of shit que uno escuchaba.
Yeah.
And, y pues uno como siendo tu compa, pues yo no le deseo mal a nadie, bro. Like, motherfuckers can be like, que they're cocky and shit like that, but like, you don't really see the work that's being like put in. Like, es fácil para mí decir, pues Isidro, pues, he does this nightlife shit y sabe que uno está partiéndose la madre en el jale. Cause like everything has its pros and cons, bro.
Honestly,
I'm pretty sure you got a lot of haters, bro. I'm pretty sure you got a lot of people that like que dicen, ojalá les vaya mal. Promoters dealing with different promoters.
Oh yeah, for sure. Honestly, bro, like, and people do sometimes. They say like, pues tú no haces nada. You don't do anything. And I'm like, well. I mean, I don't, but I do, but I don't. Like that's what people tell me. Like, pues este no trabaja.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, well, I don't work a labor job. Like, I see where I have to be, like, putting, like, but all throughout the week, they don't notice how hard it is to, like book groups and, like, get them alineados and, like, make the right lineup and stuff like that.
Get the flyers and stuff like that.
What people don't get is that, well, with me and Jesus, like, we throw, like, 2 events minimum per week,
Yeah.
You got other promoters that maybe throw one event every 2 weeks or every month, you know? It's not the same,
Every weekend.
This is like, honestly, we got to be dedicated to this. And aparte, pues, with the group, tengo que estar atento con ellos, llegan llamadas for tocadas.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So, and si descuido eso, pues también el grupo se va a ir para abajo, Pues nunca contestan or nunca nada. So, like, that's my job, Like, my phone is like, people always ask me, like, like, what's your screen time? I'm like, man. If I check my screen time,
pinche teléfono conectado al charger todo el puto día.
Yeah, bro. You'll see my phone dying a lot.
Yeah.
So, but I respect everybody else that works, bro. Honestly, like, my respects to people. Like, I always say, like, man, if I were to, like, work a construction job or something, I'm like, I mean, eventually you'll get used to it, but at first I wouldn't be able to.
Ponle que, pues, como dijiste, los músicos that do that and they still go do tocadas, like, my hat's out to them, bro, porque fuck that.
Yeah, bro, there's a lot of músicos, like right now, actually, we're booking for this Sunday. We're going to have a Secta's after party anniversary.
Yeah, we're going to be right there at the end. We're taking mics and all that, so.
Oh, you told me I seen your post that you guys are going.
So.
Go to the after party, too.
Can we take the mics y todo
también?
Yeah,
go ahead. We're actually having Secta. So we're doing Secta and then Legion. And then right now we're trying to figure out, like, that's why I went there. Because, like, Picudos, they have jobs now. They told me, they're like, now we have jobs. Like, it's kind of hard to do late night tocadas, like, on the work day the next day. So, I mean, now I was actually just texting Jesus on my way here. Like, we need to get another group for that day. And we're going to have Luis Sanchez doing MC that day. So it's going to be a little bit, you could like maybe even do something with him. He's a good up and coming. He's doing good, bro.
Cause I'm like,
you know him or you never talked
I know, nunca le he platicado, pero yo sé, I know who he is. He was there at the Queenship Festival,
cool guy, bro. Actually, like, I remember him, like you could be in relation with him, because I remember him when he started. He went to the Queenship first, and I gave him shit about it the other day. I'm like, man, when we were at the Queenship, and I remember the first time you came, bro, you couldn't even speak Spanish, bro. He was like, nah, man. And I'm like, you did it, bro. You te trababas, Like,
he was like, yo no sabo.
I'm not laughing at you, Like, I'm not laughing. Like, it's cool. Like, it's good that you loosened up and, like, you actually, like, that's badass. It's good seeing, like, improvement, bro. Like, que no te rajaste. And, like, if you see his interviews, he be doing good interviews, bro.
Yeah, because you got to work on your craft, and you got to study, pues, la people que entrevistas, pues, It's like you say you're not gonna book a group que no sabe. It's like, let's say, pues, como que un grupo me diga, you know, like, can I come on? Pero yo nunca he escuchado su música. I won't feel comfortable having them here. Y yo pedirles una canción, no, es que no me la sé.
Yeah.
Like, what about this? No, es que no me la sé. Que, you know, like, nomás me sé de estas. It's like, oh, okay, well, like, you know, my bad. Yeah, you're in an awkward position where you're just like, si no estás ambientando a la gente, if you're not there to...
Yeah. Yeah, bro. So, like, con eso, like he's doing good, bro. Honestly, and I give him props the other day. I'm like,
he was at
congrats.
Micha Fest, no?
Micha Fest too. He's been doing a couple of bigger things, you know. He'd be going to like Rosemont when they have like concerts and stuff. He'd be interviewing the artists and stuff. Like I think he released one with Huracanes either. I think it was Huracanes.
Yeah.
Is that the one that dice que échale mi chui?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. So back to you, bro. Like, ¿cuándo dijiste, like, how'd you start off in the promotion thing? When did you say, like, this is for me? What pushed you to be like, all right, I want to do this. Like, I don't want to work a job. Yo sé que esto es para mí. When did you see yourself, like, empezar to, like, come up with the name 24K, get in contact with Jesus y todo eso?
So the initial story from that, bro, honestly, like, it all started back when I was like 16, 17, around 17, around there. I started like kind of like going out, bro. Like I started like hanging out with like some of my cousins. They would get me into places like Mariela's and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes I would take my brother's ID.
Oh, yeah. Pues aparecen igualitos.
I would steal his passport. I would take it from him. I would be like, I'm gonna
get in.
Yeah, low key as hell, because he would get mad.
Yeah.
So I would do that, bro, and I started meeting people, like older people, like interesting people. I was like, oh shit, like this guy does this guy
people
does
that do it for a living, pues.
Mm-hmm. So I just started going out, bro. I remember I used to work at a restaurant. I used to be a cook, and I would spend my check at like Mariela's. And I used to work a lot, bro. I would go to school and then still work, like I would manage to work at least like 70 hours.
Okay.
So, like, I had a good amount of money for a little, like, junior, you know?
Like, I was sin gastos, ¿verdad?
Yeah,
chingue su madre, voy a aventar mi cheque.
And I would, like, spend it all, bro, and then I would wait for the next week to go out again for Friday, like, you know? And, well, I guess my dad would get pissed at me, bro. He would hate it. He would be like, oh, ya vas a invertirle al Mariela's. Like,
ya
mejoraste. So, but it all worked out in the end, you know? Like, I started meeting these people. I started, like, conociendo más. So de ahí empezó like my passion for like going out, kind of like I like the scene. You know?
Like the nightlife scene.
Yeah. So like senior year, bro, it was actually on like in a party bus for prom. I wasn't able to go to prom, bro. I was bad. I couldn't get on anything for school, bro. They didn't let me do anything. Nada. So they invited me to this party bus for after prom. And I pull up, bro. I voy con mi don Julio. Like, hey, what do people like drinking? You know, I voy con Don Julio, Hypnotic. It's like some nasty shit.
Throwback, bro.
Yeah, and then Jesus is on there. I never actually like...
O sea, se conocían, but you never interacted, pues.
Yeah, well, casi ni, like, honestly, I don't remember, like, even, like, paying attention, like, oh, who's Jesus, or, like, I know who he is. Like, no, nunca, like...
Bueno, un saludo de paso, ya.
But ese día, for some reason, he shook up with me and everything, and we became cool on the party bus, and I got trashed, bro. I wanted to pay, like, another hour of the party bus all trash. I'll throw it up. Yo lo pago. Yeah, según yo. Spending my check, like, como siempre, you know? And, pues de ahí, I started talking to Jesus, y de ahí, I invited him. I remember I would go out with one of my guys, too, to Mariela's. And I invited him, like, oh, let's go to Mariela's. He'll be like, oh, I can't get in. He's like, I got you. Don't worry about it. Y ahí yo entraba, you know, like nothing.
Ya te conocían, pues.
Yeah. So I started taking him along. And then that's where he started kind of, like, también viendo, like, más o menos qué pedo. I remember Jesus, he would come out with his dress shirts and stuff. Y yo llegaba así como, like this. I'm always, like, wearing, yeah,
T-shirts.
Little polo or something. And then, like, slowly Jesus started, like, getting into it, too. And then it came to a point where he wanted to start something, like between he invited me, and it was Brandon. No, I think Brandon wasn't in the picture at this point. But he asked me, and I'm like, nah, honestly, bro, like I was already spending all my money. I didn't have money to like lose si un evento went wrong.
Yeah.
So I'm like, honestly, not right now, bro. You know, like Like, si quieres darle tú, like, I'll help you out, you know, I'll post your shit, stuff like that. And then, pues, él le dio with other guys and everything. And the 24K, like, he's talked about it in a couple podcasts. I think, so I had nothing to do with the name at first.
Okay.
So he actually, like, came up with it with the guys that he started it with. And por una cosa u otra, down the line, they all hopped off. Y se quedó Jesús solo.
O sea, como que ya no les gustó. They're like, you know what, it's not working out.
I think at first they were a little bit of some losses and stuff like that, so they kind of like eased.
But it's like anything, you know, you're going to see wins, you're going to see losses.
And that's why I originally told Jesus, like, I'm not ready for that right now, you know, like, I can't be, like, losing.
No puedo
like
invertir
that, you know?
$1,000 y no ver nada in return, you know? Yeah.
So, for the same reason, I stayed away from it, rather than, like, hopping on and luego salir mal con Jesus and then, you know? So, whatever. And then once everybody else hopped off, Jesus hits me up like, hey, you still don't want to join or whatever? And then I'm like, I'm down now. Like, I got it. Like, let's do it. So that's when we started. It was me, Jesus, and Brandon. I remember our first events. We did tequilas. I think.
Throwback.
Tequilas. We did one over here in Luxury.
Oh, right there on Cermak.
Before it was...
Hacienda Calavera now?
No, yeah, before it was Lobo nightclub.
Lobo de Mar. Yeah.
Lobo.
Yeah.
And then we did that. And we did some BYOBs. I remember we did one and then... Oh, that one's in January. So the last Lobo one we did was it was a toy drive one.
Yeah.
In December. And then we did the BYOB in January, and I actually broke my hand at that event.
Yes? How'd that happen, bro? Pedo, di.
Nah, actually, I wasn't. I felt something that day. You know, I was like, man, something's gonna go down. I don't know why.
Something was off.
Yeah, Jesus was over here having the time of his life. Pero yo sí andaba como que like a little like I don't know. You always feel something, you know.
Yeah, un presentimiento, pues.
Yeah, and the night came to an end. The event ended and everything, and we were like haciendo cuentas in one of my guys' trucks. And my brother had told me, like, oh, I'll wait for you right here so I could drive behind you or whatever.
Yeah.
And I don't know where, bro. He's like, I guess he parked in the back. And then I don't know where I just hear, boom. And I'm like, fuck. And I turn around and I open the door. And some drunk kid, like, crashed into my brother. I'm like, fuck. So I, like, run over there. The guy's, like, drunk, like, gone.
Ni hablar de.
And we're trying to open the door. He's not opening it. So... Yo, acá Superman, you know, like I'm over here. I'll open this door right quick. I hit it, bro. It was a BMW, like tinted windows, and I tried hitting it, bro.
Y valió madre tu mano.
These two bones in my hand, they were gone. So yeah, that's how that happened. So that was that one, bro. And then a little bit after that, we were kind of doing some other events, and then that's when we got hit up by for Antigua, and that's when Antigua started. So honestly, like the whole 24K thing, like it all like kind of like hit me like right away.
Okay.
You know, going on from there, and then Antigua at first it was kind of slow. Antigua before it was different, bro.
I remember
going.
Yeah. Yo estaba ahí. Yeah.
And at first it was kind of like we were making much. We weren't like it was just like we were trying to get it going, and then I don't know where it just started going, bro. We were packed 3 days a week, Monday, Friday, Saturday. And it was like packed. We're like, holy shit.
To the point that people were hitting you up like, hey, get me in, bro, you know.
Yeah.
Pues, business ways, you gotta be like, well, you gotta buy a bottle, bro, you know.
Yeah,
pues, algo que les convenga a ustedes.
Yeah. And pues ahí, we're talking about, we did that jump from like when I was 17, when I started doing that, all the way to like, I'm like, what, 22 now?
Yeah.
At that point. And that's when like Antigua started with 24K. I see that's how we transitioned into
like
that.
A partnership type thing.
And at that point, it was just me, Brandon, and Jesus. And then, so it was 2019, all 2019. And then 2020, COVID. And then for whatever reason, Brandon went his separate way. And nomás quedamos yo y Jesus now.
Yeah.
So now it's just me and Jesus. And me and Jesus pretty much rode with it, you know. We kept riding with it. In between that, after Antigua closes for renovations. So that's how it is now. That's how that converted into that.
Yeah.
And in between that, when it's closed, it was closed for almost 2 years.
Yeah.
During COVID and all that stuff. And we did a couple events with other people.
Like clandestinos or?
No. So we did, I don't know if you remember seeing Tucanes.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Con un camarada that, a él le recomendaron to do it with us and stuff, so we
Partnered up.
Yeah, we did that one. We did Marca Registrada. That was the first time they came to Chicago. That one was a little bit slower. A couple other like chiquillos, not a lot between that time. And then Antigua opened up again, and we started picking up a little bit, you know. And it was kind of hard doing. It was hard seeing how in 2019 how good it was to going to after COVID and how like things changed, like things completely changed.
No, pues todos también ya estaban más cautious, like going out, spending money, stuff like that.
Spending money. Most part was spending money because people don't care, bro.
Yeah,
people didn't care about COVID, honestly.
Exactly. Ya estaban enfadados, pues.
Yeah, they were
like, they're like, man.
But it was the thing that the money part. That's where it all played out, where the changes came for everybody. Groups started charging more. People started making less, maybe. You know, like everything changed. Everything completely changed. So now, I mean, that's the transition that kind of got us right now, like where we're at.
Do you guys plan on expanding 24K, like moving on to other locations, or you guys plan to keep it as it is for now? Do you guys see yourself expanding? Like, do people hit you up, like, let me join the team and stuff like that?
Well, there has been, like, people, like, that have asked us, like, because honestly, like, what I told Jesus is, like, as leaders, as, like, owners, like, it would just be me and him, you know?
No, of course, yeah.
And then, like, people obviously, like how you say, expanding to other places where we need an extra hand.
Yeah.
Maybe, like, someone that we could pay, like, you know, per percentage or something from each event. Like, maybe, yeah. But it would have to make sense for us. Honestly, bro, we do a lot of things that make sense for us. We don't do anything. Not that que no nos arriesgamos, because si no, sí arriesgamos un chingo, pero we play things smart, you know? We're not, like, we don't do things just to do it, you know?
Yeah.
And that's what sometimes people don't get también, you know, like, oh, why don't you guys bring this group? And I'll be like, all right, give me 20,000, and then if we make any money, I'll give you 10%. You know, like let's see if you're about it, you know?
Yeah, because I see like a lot of people, pues como dices tú, they're like same group, but like, you know, when you guys bring those big groups, I'm pretty sure it's more than just you guys. Tiene que ser I'm pretty sure it's like a couple people that get together, you know, and like.
Well, like last year at Antigua, we did.
You guys did Edgardo. I remember that one before he started popping off like he did.
But Edgardo, that one lo arribamos con Viva Tu Música.
Yeah.
And that one we did it with them.
Okay.
Then came Panchito Redondo too.
Yeah, y Thomas, no?
That was a little bit after.
Yeah.
Well, the Panchito one, that was us.
That was just you guys straight up.
No lo pasaron también ellos, pero it was us.
Strictly you guys.
Yeah. That one was really good. That one was pretty good.
Do you guys plan on doing any? Is there like any up and coming that you can announce or? Para darle así como éxito a la gente, like así like a little suspense, así como que digas the one group que tú estés like. Do you like bringing groups before they pop off? I feel like that's like what you guys do, like they're popping, pero en ese instante to get their name out there. Like Edgardo, like now he's like I'm pretty sure si lo contactas ahorita es otro pedo ya. Do you guys have anything lined up like así? Un artista que tú estás viendo?
Something that for sure, but something that I'm looking for.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to do Nuevos Rebeldes. I don't know if
I remember them. Yeah.
I've been wanting to do them, but like I said, I mean, like to bring them for ourselves, bro. Like let's say me hitting them up, it would have to be more than one gig, you know?
No, of course.
And pues we like to do things where it's more exclusive to us, you know?
Okay.
That's like okay. Like for Panchito, that time Panchito came, he only did Mansion and us. So that works for us, you know?
Yeah, because
like,
2 spots.
Right, it's 2 spots. Like, we're not that far away. We're like 25 minutes away. But we know with the crowd that we have enough to, like, do it, you know? It's hard bringing a group and just saying, like, oh, I'm going to throw them at Antigua, ya se van a ir. Like, it's hard, bro. Because they're not going to come for it, you know? They're just
going to be like, you know, they want privadas, they want other events también.
Yeah, they want other events. For the most part, events, because that's what pays more, you know, for them.
Es lo que les va a darle el...
Yeah. So, them, bro. Damn. A lot of groups from que vienen de Sinaloa, bro, right now I like a lot, honestly, and they honestly like some of those groups that be trending a little bit with a song in TikTok and stuff like that, you know, like for some reason, bro, those groups are like they got catchy things, you know.
That's how a lot of people start out. You just need that one person to play your shit on TikTok, that one person que plays your song, boom, you take off.
Yeah. Like, that's what también I was telling the guys from the group, like, you know, like we got to come up with different songs, things that people don't know, you know, like as stupid as it sounds, like there's songs that sound like really dumb, bro.
Oh, yeah,
but they're
bro.
just catchy, you know?
Like, ahorita, like the whole movimiento de corridos, tumbados and stuff. A lot of it's the same trumpet. El trumpet se prendió y no se está apagando. And, like, it all sounds the same, but people like it.
Yeah, the whole trombone thing, that stuff, like, it's what's hitting right now, you know?
Yeah, so it's like, let's say you're at Antigua and you're not playing that kind of music. You got to know what the people want.
Yeah.
Tú tienes que saber, like, you know, like, and you got to have people around you that, like, obviously someone, hey, check out this. Like, you check it out, you're like, this shit dumb, pero si a la gente le gusta, why not?
Yeah, of course, bro. So, like, I don't know if you heard that one song, like, it's like, how does it go? No, it's like some dumb song, bro. Like, leche con flakes, papel de mano.
De edición especial.
I don't know.
That's them,
that song, bro. I don't even know who.
And that shit popped off.
I heard it. I'm like, no way, bro. Like,
and groups are singing it now, bro.
Yeah,
I seen it on TikTok.
And like, you see, someone plays at a party, bro. People are going off. You know.
Yeah. Antigua, way. Have them play it.
Man, bro, it's just it's interesting. Honestly, it's interesting to see, but
I mean, yeah, bro. Pues ahí, pues cualquier que traigas, I hope it pops off, bro.
No, yeah, bro. And for the most part, como por decir, I don't know if you've seen this past Sunday we had Encinos.
Sí.
So that was something that someone else was bringing them, and then they just hit us up like, hey, you guys want to set? And I'm like, oh, well, how much? If it works out, yeah, like we'll do it. Why not?
Yeah.
Like, we didn't plan for that, honestly. A lot of times we don't plan for something, bro.
thrown
Like,
together,
people hit
right?
us up. Like, we've been hitting up for a lot of groups, bro. And we're just like, nah, that's not for us, honestly.
Yeah. O sea, como que dicen, no los conviene, pues.
Yeah,
Or you know
like,
people won't go.
Like,
It's not,
sometimes people will be popping up with like, oh, no les interesa, like, Jose Torres? And we're like,
no mames.
yeah. Like, nah. Or, like, sometimes they be hitting up Juan. Like, hey, güey, que viene este grupo. And I'm like, ¿cuál grupo? He's like, no sé, canta una canción que sabe qué. A ver, mándamelo. Y me lo manda. And I'm like, bro.
It's not gonna pop
Like,
off.
who the hell is this, bro?
Yeah.
Ni en tu casa los conocen. Nah, but,
Like the ones que siempre vienen aquí que yo veo que pegan, Corona del Rey.
oh, yeah, they were just here this
La
past-
banda.
They're still here.
They're still here?
They were at a privada yesterday.
Yeah.
Someone had them. I don't know who had them.
Yeah, bro.
I saw.
Like, I've seen, like, but obviously to get someone like that, I'm pretty sure the contract's just para negociar.
So with them, I think they have like contracts or something like that with like Viva tu Música, where they only exclusively come to play for events for them.
Oh, okay. Have you guys ever thought about taking them there? Like, un grupo, una banda así?
So
Have you guys-
esa banda, Corona del Rey, bro, fíjate, one of them, del rancho donde soy yo, he brought them first initially. Like, it was un señor que nomás es del rancho and he wanted to bring
que
them.
le gustaba la banda de esa.
Y él quería hacer un rodeo with them. And he offered them, but, I mean, obviously, like, como todo, like, te digo, es un señor del rancho. He doesn't know what's going on. He expected me to give him, like, half of the...
Profit?
No. So he told me, like, oh, van a hacer tantos. I'm like, cool. I'm like, I'll take a set for Saturday. Like, perfect. I'll take it. Because I already had seen how good the banda was doing. They were like...
That's when they were
had a
starting
little
to
hype, you know?
take off, yeah.
Yeah. So, time came when he's like, oh, ocupo depósito. I'm like, yeah, ¿cuánto va a ser? And then he's like, oh, ocupo la mitad. And I'm like, it's still like a month and almost 2 months away. Like, you want half? Like, that's not how it works, you know?
No,
Like,
yeah.
Usually it's like 10, 20%.
Yeah,
you know, just a small
para firmar
amount.
el contrato y yeah.
Yeah, well, I knew him personally. I didn't have to do no contracts. I just had to give him like a little deposit just so he knew that I was serious about it, you know?
Pero quería la
But
mitad.
he wanted half. Like, okay, what happens, you know, like, obviously, like, son conocidos. I don't think nothing's going to happen. But, like, let's say something happens to him or, you know, and then what?
Dinero invertido,
Money's
dinero
gone.
perdido.
You know,
yeah.
it's not, I can't give you half of what you're asking, of what se le va a pagar a la banda, you know?
Yeah.
So, por eso no se hizo. We were actually going to have Corona the first time they came to Chicago.
Yeah, when they were on the rise, pues, porque ya ahorita I'm pretty sure que pagarán esos. Like you said, they're exclusive.
We should have just given him the half, and I'm like, no, what are you talking about? They did good. I'm like, nah, hell
Porque
no.
sí se la rifan. Like, siempre que vienen me lo pierdo.
Interesting banda, honestly.
Yeah.
But I know there's better bandas
Yeah.
here in Chicago. I think so.
What's your top?
The bandas, bro.
The most
I like a lot of them because
Zacatecas, but where you're from is mostly
Yeah,
banda, right?
mostly banda.
Yeah.
so, but like my top, I would have to say Escandalosa.
Candaloso.
Yeah, and then ahí le da también Peñasco. I like Peñasco a lot too. And then yo creo también Estrategia also.
Estrategia.
I like the vibe that they got the corridos going. and
Tienen
stuff
el
like
ambiente. Yeah, bro. I mean, hopefully you guys do more bigger events.
You see, with that, bro, I can't be naming groups like that because then they se sienten. They'll be like, culero, dijiste.
No dije, pues si se sienten ahí,
nah,
disculpe.
Nah, it's all cool. It's all cool.
Yeah, bro. I mean, nah, man. Cada quien, bro. Like, cada quien. Like, everybody has a preference, you know? And it's not even like, te gusta el ambiente, pues. Like, if there's a group that I like, pero all the rest of the lineup no me gustan, I'm like...
Who's your favorite group from Chicago?
Favorite group from Chicago? Así, hablando al chile.
Así, al chile. The best, like...
que yo diga que yo los agarraré en mi casa y
como
privado.
así, que tú digas, tengo dinero para aventar para arriba y los voy a agarrar 5 horas.
Secta.
Secta?
Yeah, bro. Just because I'm real cool with, like, pues, Manny, Sinoé, and the other Manny, el que toca el bajo. Like, siempre se han portado a toda madre conmigo, bro. Like,
este Tamarito, he's actually where I'm from.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like back... I'm talking about, like, throwback days when Manny estaba con el otro grupo.
Con un ejemplo.
Yeah, when he was... Yeah, con el otro grupo. When he was with them, y es cuando lo conocí. Siempre se han portado a toda madre, bro. Y pues me gusta el ambiente que tiran. Like, you know... My top 3, así, pues, people pues, se van a emputar. You know? Ni es de sentir, you know? Es not like que voy a agarrar a todos esos 3 en mi puta casa.
Yeah.
Probably my top 3 is probably Secta. Me gusta mucho el rollo que tira Le Mans. And the third one is, like, hard, bro, for me to say. Vanguardia is good, but I feel like it's, like, a different vibe at times. It's como, like, I really like when they do, like, the románticas and shit like that, but they can also pop off with corridos. Probably them 3.
Yeah.
Si tendría el dinero yo para aventar a los güey Secta, bro. Como que les diría a Manny, hey, ¿sabes qué, güey? Vente a aventar unas putas 6 horas aquí, güey, no hay pedo.
Así como para pedirles paro que te cobren más barato, ¿verdad? Para agarrarlos.
Nah. I would never, bro.
Yo sí les digo.
I feel like that's just... Ya, si ellos me dicen, hey, you know, pues, yeah, because, like, you know, because, like...
I be telling them, like, damn, bro, come on, man. Leave something for me, you know?
It's like, voy a agarrar a... I always tell, like, people, like, because my birthday's coming up, and that's who I want to get. Secta, you know, that's what I'm trying to do. So I always tell Mateo and I tell everybody, I'm like, bro, honestly, if I get Secta, bro, don't be coming in there expecting fucking que va a haber comida ni nada. Ustedes tráiganse su puto pisto y disfruten que ya les pute la puta música, bro.
Yeah, it gets hard, bro. Like,
yeah, bro.
I remember the last party I threw for my birthday was 2020, COVID. I actually had Secta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, pues, yeah, like I said, we're gonna be at their anniversary. We got the green light, take some mics and stuff, you know. So we'll definitely go check out the after party with you guys.
For sure, yeah. Pues aquí está cerca, aquí.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good también. I feel it'll be
pues sí, la gente ya va a estar ambientada.
Yeah.
Yeah, just, you know, like, ask stupid shit and shit like that, because people like that kind of content, bro.
Yeah, it's funny. The funny stuff, bro, is what'll pop off.
Catching motherfuckers up, you know, be like, hey, ¿esta es tu novia, güey, o la otra?
¿Esto con la que estabas bailando hace rato?
¿Esa es otra o esa es la misma? No te vi con ella en la licor, vato. ¿Qué pedo? So, like, you know, like, nightlife, bro. Like, more into personal questions. Like, how do you deal with it? Like, pues, con tu novia, bro. Like, is your girl, like, understanding that she knows that you do it? Que va a haber rumores, que va a haber, like, you know, like, obviously, like, they, like, with the whole drug thing, they're probably like, oh, your boyfriend's a drug dealer, stuff like that. Is she understanding? Like,
she knows I'm broke. Nah, yeah, bro. She's for the most part understanding about that stuff. I actually try to keep away from people like
los mitoteros.
Yeah, honestly, I try to keep cool with them too. You know, llevármela bien con todos. You know.
Pues sí, que te vean y hey, un saludo y stuff like that.
My girl, bro. She's cool. She actually understands like, oh, que va a haber esto, que va a haber lo otro. Se lo sigue de repente, pero nothing así que where it gives me problems, where it gives me a headache or anything like that. Nah. Es todo tranquilo.
You gotta balance life out, right? You'd be like let's say cuando no haces eventos, I'm pretty sure you go do your own thing. Te juntas
sure,
con ella. Yeah. You hang out with family, stuff like that.
So she's a nurse, so ella like trabaja entre semana and stuff like that. Yeah, pues I try to make the most time I can, like before events on the weekends and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I would tell Jesus, you know, I'm gonna pull up a little bit later, show up early, you know, stuff like that. So yeah, just try to balance stuff off, bro. Yeah. And durante la semana, pues, I wake up a little bit later. Ya en el día, I go to the gym with her. We go to the gym together. Stuff like that. But for the most part, bro, we make time for each other. We both.
O sea, ella ya sabía en lo que andabas, right? Like, when you met her, pues tú le dijiste, I'm a promoter,
yeah,
stuff like that,
she actually told me, she's like, I would never date a promoter before. We were just friends.
Que dicen,
like,
no, ni pedo. A ver, vente pa' acá, mijo.
I had known her for a while before, so she knew. Hasta ahorita me dice, like, oh, I thought you were one of those cringy ass, like, blah, blah. I'm like, I am, bro.
You're one of those cakey guys, right? Con Starbucks y todo el desmadre, flores y todo. I'm like that too, bro. Like, motherfuckers be like, you know, like, I'm like, yeah, bro, that's me. I'm a cake ass motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, me too, low-key.
Like, I'm a soft motherfucker, bro.
But honestly, like people probably like think like, oh, like is it because like honestly it makes me feel good.
Yeah.
Like I get something, like I guess something good out of it.
Exactly.
Doing it, you know.
Yeah, pues, you know, like.
Viene de mí, pues. Like it's not something that I do to keep her happy or stuff like that. It's
you do it because you want to do it. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Does she like going to the events, or she's not that kind of person?
That's another thing I actually like about her, bro. Because I feel like I don't know if you've seen like musicos that be pulling up with their girls to all the gigs, or like promoters that have their girls sitting right there and stuff like that, in every event.
I haven't seen it, but I'm pretty sure que sí pasa.
I mean, shout out to them. Like that makes them happy, you know. Like that's cool. Like, you know.
Todos viendo el podcast, they're gonna be trying to decipher a ver a quién estás tirando. But...
Nah, I'm not.
No. I'm saying, but you know how people are.
But you know, nah, I'm just kidding.
Pero sabes quién?
But yeah, bro. No, actually, she stays away from for the most part, unless it's like a bigger event.
Because she knows that she wants to be there for
like,
you, apoyándote.
She was there for like the grand opening of Antigua. Like, let's say we do our anniversary, también she'll be there. Stuff like that. Pero, or unless something like, oh, my cousin's going, they want to go, or she's out in the city sometimes and she wants to stop by. And yeah, nomás cuando se ofrece, bro. Pero nunca she's like, oh, I want to go para ver qué anda haciendo. Nah.
She's never been one to tell
That's what I like, bro. Honestly, like she gives me my space in what I do. You know, like obviously I'm not gonna be there at her office when she's working. You know, and stuff like that.
It has to be like a team thing, right? Like she understands que,
pues
que los rumores van a volar and shit like that, and like, you know, like.
Yeah. No. Yeah. For sure. I mean, there's honestly like it's a little delicate when it comes to if you don't have a strong person next to you, bro. If someone that's like.
That understands what you're doing and you're trying to do.
Pues deja de eso, like, pero que someone like that's not like immature and stuff like that. If you have someone that's immature and stuff like that, bro, over with.
Pues cada quien
there's people that will make you stop doing things, bro, because they don't think it's okay, and I don't think that's okay, you know.
Es como
everybody has their dreams. Like I have my dreams. Like obviously, like with 24K and stuff like this with the groups. Like I want to get somewhere with it, you know. And I'm not gonna live with a thing that, like, let's say it doesn't work. But I don't want to live. Yeah, I don't want to live with like, damn, what if I would have done this? I don't want to live with.
Or like, let's say you stop it y alguien le sigue and they replace you, and then you see they popped off, and now you're just tienes ese rencor contra ella y con la persona que te hizo parar, because you're like, that could have been me.
I mean,
you know?
don't get me wrong. Like we have like talked about stuff like that. Like como puedo decir, like, oh, like, are you gonna do that always, like for the rest of your life? And I'm like, honestly, nah, bro. I want to do different things. Actually, like, what I want to do eventually is have my own business and stuff like that, you know? So, but sometimes she thinks like, damn, like, it's looking more like if you want to do this all your life, you know?
Yeah.
And she'd be telling me like, oh, would it be good just to get like a regular, not a regular job, but like a job like, you know, más con...
Yeah, I feel like así
más, así more of a career, pues.
Yeah.
Like a career, like a set career. Like, honestly, the mentality that que fui agarrando is that I don't want to work for anybody, you know?
Exactly. You want to be your own boss.
Yeah, so...
Make your schedule.
Until I have my own place and everything, pues, like, maybe I'll keep doing this. Maybe, like, things... You never know, you know? Things will come along and, like, there's opportunities where you could invest and they te agarras and stuff, like, different things, you know, that you could invest your time and money in, you know?
Because you can even be behind the scenes. Let's say you keep doing it, pero pones a alguien de confianza. It's hard to put confidence in somebody when it comes to money, when it comes to stuff like that.
Yeah, pues así, como te digo, like amigos, I don't have friends like that, bro. I don't.
Tú sabes quiénes son tus amigos,
Yeah, like, hay amistades que, like, mi respeto para todos, madre, you know? Yeah. Y me la cotorreo bien a gusto, because obviously amistades hay, pero amigos así that are with me, güey, que nunca, like, there's not a lot.
Que van a estar ahí en un pedo grande.
Yeah, pues deja de eso, no tiene que ser un pedo, pero pues que están ahí, like, ¿cómo andas? How you been? Like, not a lot of people reach out to you, you know?
Like, hey, bro, how are you? You know, like, felicidades, te fue un pinche éxito ahí en lo que hiciste.
Yeah, and you know how people sometimes dicen, like, oh, nomás están ahí cuando ocupan algo or something like that. But in reality, like, even cuando te va bien, bro, people don't reach out to you.
Exactly.
They don't know what's going on, like, you know,
like me, I've always been one, like, you know it, pues yo te he mandado mensajes, like,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
el que es chingón, bro, like,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
little stuff like that,
For sure,
bro,
yeah.
is what matters,
It goes a
bro,
long
así
way.
como que dices, no, pues, you know, I'm glad que le fue bien, you know, and, like, a mí también, people, they have told me, like, hey, bro, you're real cool with, ponle que they're cool with you, right, let's say you have an evento, and I'm gonna be there, like, hey, bro, I'll tell them to hook it up, pero I'm like, yo como me voy a ver diciéndote, hey, bro, hook it up, when you're already hooking, let's say you're hooking me up, y que yo diga, hey, me voy a traer otros 5 güeyes.
Yeah.
So it's like, let's say if you tell me, hey, bro, you know, slide with Mateo or slide with somebody, bro, and we show up, cool, a toda madre. Pero ya si yo le digo, hey, bro, slide. Como que se va a mirar así como que...
No, yo, like, low-key, bro, low-key, like, some people, like, they'll see this and they'll be like, damn, a lo mejor soy culero, ¿verdad? Pero, like, así como dijiste, like, if you guys two show up, like, oh, like, pásenle, hell
A
yeah,
toda madre,
slide.
yeah.
But yeah, once I see other people, and then like, I start noticing people que, like, como dices tú, that were talk shit behind.
Los mitoteros,
like,
yeah.
Get the hell out of here.
Hey, get me an
Like,
Albert.
I got used to, but you guys gotta pay or something.
Yeah,
you know?
bro, yeah. Nah, man.
Porque al final del día, pues it's a business, right? Yeah.
I don't know how. Like I said, bro, nightlife is a bunch of headaches, bro. I'm pretty sure you see a lot of shit. What's the craziest shit you've ever seen, bro? Que no van a. You don't even have to mention names. I know someone will see it, but that was me.
Damn. What kind though? Like.
Lo que tú quieras, bro. It doesn't even like, cause like I've been out. I was at a bar the other day, and like I literally sat down. And then I just see a girl like throw her drink at a dude's face, and pues empiezan a decir cosas, bro. So it's just like, I'm pretty sure you guys see like stuff like that, bro. Or like fights, or like, what's the craziest shit you've seen que tú dices, verga?
Damn.
Pretty sure there's more. There's a lot.
There's a lot, but I can't. Some of them are actually crazy. I don't want to say. La gente se asusta. But damn.
Algo que no los va a incriminar a nadie.
Nah, nothing like that.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Damn, bro. You got me.
Yeah.
There's been a couple, bro. Hace poquito, not too long ago. I don't know where there's like this fight going on and stuff like that. And there's this guy que he's cool. I know who he is and everything. And me saluda whenever I see him. This guy's acting up with some other guy. And yeah, we managed to like, desapartarlos, yeah, everybody. Then the other guy, he's sitting parked in front of Antigua, just like standing. He gets off his truck and just stands there. And the other guys are like looking at him like, oh, no, está esperando que this and that. I'm like, bro, no way.
Se va a armar el pleito afuera.
No, I don't know where, bro. We go outside. These guys are talking about like, trae la fusca, this and that. I'm like, bro, what are you guys talking about, bro? It's not that serious. And you're just like, and then I don't know where this girl comes out, bro. And then she like grabs the guy, the one that was like acting up. Lo agarra, le rompe la camisa, bro. And I'm just like, what the fuck is going on, bro? Nos quedamos así como like, what?
El alcohol no es para todos, bro.
And like, bro, like we literally, me and Jesus had to step up in there and like had to like control that whole like thing. And like, that's one of them, bro. Like honestly, there's a few crazy ones. Like I see like, pero...
We can talk about that another day.
It's crazy, bro, porque like with stories like that, bro, people might get scared and stuff, but it's anywhere now, you know? Like
yeah,
it's something quiera, like stuff like people having problems. I remember a few years ago when a kid from that we went to school with in Morton like got shot at, I think, what was it? At another club close by. I don't know if you...
Mansion, no?
I believe so. And I was just like, damn, like, I mean, I never thought something like that would happen, you know? Like, but, like, it's crazy, you know? Like, it's just people are stupid, bro. People, alcohol, and...
Yeah, it's good.
And now you're starting to involve people with permits and with guns and stuff, and it's just like...
Yeah, bro, it's like I said, you gotta know, like, you gotta control your environment, bro. Como ustedes, if you guys see somebody acting, obviously you're gonna kick them out. Porque no quieres que se...
Yeah, and like, honestly, like, we've been able to keep control at Antigua, bro. Like... Everybody thinks like, oh, it's in Chicago. Fuck that. Like, we're not going there. But honestly, it's probably one of the places where we've least had problems, bro.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of like, así como que digas un pinche escándalo que la gente va a decir, nah, I'm never going back there again, bro.
Yeah, no, we've kept pretty cool, bro.
Man, no, pues.
¿Ya ves cómo te fue el otro día?
es una historia para otro día.
No, ahí lo podemos contar.
Yeah. No, pues sí, like, our store got hit at gunpoint, bro, you know, and cuando estás en esa situación, like, you know, they came into the store, gun pointed, and, you know, and, like, a lot of people, pues...
You never thought you were going to go through there, see? Or did you expect it, like, maybe one day it'll happen? Or...
I mean, I've been there 4 years, bro.
That's
Y nunca,
like,
you know,
yeah,
and it's like... I've had guns pointed at me just because of my brother. Pero ese es otro... You know who my brother is. Ese güey es otro güey. Pero never, like, you know, from a distance or, like, así como que... But, like, para tenerla ahí frente de ti es otro pedo, you know?
Yeah, no,
and people were hitting me up. They're like, dude, you're a big-ass nigga. You should have taken him down.
Nah.
I'm like, bro...
That shit ain't even worth it, bro.
I'm like, bro,
no.
Cuando ves una pistola enfrente de ti, you... Like, it took me a minute to realize what was going on. I was like, the fuck? Y pues, yeah, I'm like, fuck it. Pero, I mean, they didn't take my phone. No, nobody got hurt. That was the main thing. Because when I told my mom, she was like, en ese instante, just give them everything they want.
Yeah, well, I mean, nothing's worth your life, you know? That's crazy.
I mean, fuck them. You fuck them.
I'll probably freeze low-key. They'll never point a gun at me. I'll probably do some dumb shit, too.
Yeah, bro, but like I said, it's just... En todo lugar pasa. Everywhere. Chicago, like they say Chicago's dangerous, but...
Suburbs, bro, everywhere. There's something bound to happen everywhere, bro.
Yeah, it just takes one person to set everything off, to pop everything off. Pero ojalá, pues no les pase nada mal ahí, ¿no?
No, con la ayuda de Dios, sí. Yeah. Well, we always, like, bueno, yo personalmente me encomiendo mucho a Dios, bro. I always, like, on my way to, like, the events, I have a long drive. So siempre, like, I'm always, like, you know, like, keeping a good vibe for the day, for the night, and stuff like that.
So you consider yourself religious, pues?
Yeah. For the most part, yeah, bro. Yeah, no te voy a decir que voy a church every Sunday and everything, ¿verdad? Pero sí, I believe in God. Le
rezas a alguien, pues.
Yeah, for sure.
Nah, that's good, bro. Que le siga yendo bien.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to talk about? Anything you want to ask me, bro?
Damn.
That's like something I want to incorporate like into the new podcast, you know, like stuff like así pa' que.
How do you feel about doing the whole people, like random people, going up to random people and stuff at Rodura?
I feel like I got more confident in like, trabajando ahí donde trabajando, like, because I was shy as fuck back then, bro. Like, high school, yo no le hablaba a nadie.
You had the little mushroom haircut, remember?
Yeah, bro, mushroom hair, pues, you know, gordo y todo. And, yeah, bro, I was always like, man, this shit ain't for me. I hated public speaking y todo, pero yeah, now I can start a conversation with anybody. Now I feel like I can go up. I've been to places when we stopped the podcast for like 2 months. Like, you know, people were like, is it done? I went through some shit. A breakup and shit like that. Como que yo dije, man, is it worth it? And then, pues, como tú dijiste, I'm like, I'd rather try it because I like doing it.
Yeah.
And people would go up to me, you know, and I'll be like, hey, bro, are you doing... Or they would come in the store, but hey, bro, you're the guy that did the podcast with Isidro. Hey, bro, you're the guy that did the podcast with this person, you know, like, when is it? Are you guys doing it again?
You notice response. Like, it wasn't like a great, immense response, but you noticed that, like, oh shit, people were watching,
bro, because people would go in the store and they'd be like, hey, bro, you did a podcast with Isidro y por su grupo, right? I'm like, oh, yeah. They're like, nah, bro, it was cool, you know, it was cool, like talking about it, having different, como tú dices, un grupo that, like, up and coming. Yeah, I feel like I won't be as nervous, bro, because it's like, yeah, it's something I like doing. To me, this doesn't even feel like a hobby anymore. It's something I want to turn into like a job, bro. It's something that like I was telling Mateo, it's something that if someone were to hit me up, be like, yo, let's do a podcast at fucking midnight. Let's do it, bro. You know, let's do it. Or, you know, like, or like if you hit me up, like, hey, bro, puedes entrevistar a este grupo, and like, you know, like, one thing I still want to do is do an episode at Antigua. I think that show would be lit.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna tell you, man. Like, quedé frisado. I was so right now. I was looking at you like I was dumb. I actually want to do that, bro. Like, I was telling my girl the other day about it. I'm like, man, probably not me, because I'll probably, like, someone will say something stupid, and I'll probably, like, say something stupid back. Yeah. You know? And it's going to look kind of dumb. But, like, I don't know if you've seen those, have you seen there's this guy named, a YouTuber, or he does TikToks too. Se llama Israel. I think he does, like, he interviews people and asks people stupid questions in, like, Texas. Little short, like, dark.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
Bro, funny as hell. I'll be watching that shit. I'll be laughing, bro. Like, funny ass shit. Like, I want to do that at Antigua, because some people be interesting at Antigua. You know, they be some. I mean,
if we pull up Sunday, bro, that's the plan. Like,
take your stuff from over there. And
go. Like, you know, because we got some mics that connect to our phone, so we can even go up, like, the portable mics. Or even you could have a mic on, bro. Y pues la gente ni va a saber, you know. Yeah, you know. But I'm down, bro. Like I'm always down. Like trying. I want to try a lot of new stuff out with this whole podcasting.
Yeah, no, bro. If I'm mic'd up at Antigua, bro, there's gonna be a lot of like beep beep beep.
Nah, this shit's uncensored, bro. It's unfiltered.
Ooh, that's a good one. Ahorita que me acordé de esa, bro. There's one time, yeah, we were closing, bro, and I forgot que pedo hubo, bro, but I was over it. I was over being there.
Estabas bien pinche cansado.
I was tired, bro. I was upset. Ya andaba bien enfadadísimo, bro. And I'm like, hey, everybody, let's go. And then this dude like turns around and he says something like under his breath, and I'm like, this guy, bro. I'm like, he had to try me, bro. Like, all you had to do was walk out, bro.
Yeah, like, ya vete.
I'm like, man, shut up, something, cause I like it. And he's like, what? I'm like, you heard me? And he's like coming at me. And then ya van dos veces that Jesus does this shit, bro. And I'm walking up to the guy. I'm like, hell yeah. I'm like, you tried me today.
Let's go, yeah.
And I'm like walking up, and then Jesus, bro, he's done this twice. And then he grabs me and he bear hugs me from behind. Doesn't let me go. This guy's big. Jesus is big, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, let me go. He's like, nah, chill, think about it. Cause I'm like, bro, let me go. You're about to get my ass beat right now.
Me va a meter tres putazos while you're hugging.
I'm over here like this and shit. I've told him, I'm like, bro, like you could get my ass beat like that, you know, like, I mean, I get it, like I'm a host, I shouldn't be doing it, but there's just people, bro, que
there's limits,
bro.
there's
like,
limits, bro.
There's just like you get tired of it and just like, come on, bro, like I'm not even like being disrespectful towards you, you know, like volvemos a lo mismo, bro. There's people that don't have responsibilities, they don't have a place to look out for, they don't understand that if por tu pendejada de tu querer estar aquí, like it puts in jeopardy like a fine or like
sí, que ellos no van a pagar, ni van a ver sus luces, pues.
Yeah, they're not gonna know anything about it, and like that's the thing that people don't understand, and that's where we get like we don't get upset, but we get like bothered, you know, we get worried for the most part, you know, because like then I don't know where you got the city on there, and they're like, oh, remember this time when you guys had all these people here sitting around and people walking out with drinks or something like that?
Yeah.
And it's just like, and then you got this other motherfucker over here. I told you. And now it's apparently it's your fault, you know?
Yeah, and they're gonna make use of it because obviously, I mean, they're gonna be like, oh, he's an Antigua, let me try to milk some money out of him. Yeah, you know, it just goes back to like thinking smart. Like, you gotta think about everything you like. Yeah, we're at this age where you're like, let me think about everything I'm doing, because I've been in situations like, yo soy apaciguado, bro. If I can avoid a problem, I'm gonna avoid it. Yeah. So there's just times that people keep talking, and now you're just like, all right, que pedo.
Yeah,
and half the time they won't do nothing because everybody reached their certain point. Yeah. Pero siempre va a haber alguien más cabrón, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Siempre. I've seen motherfuckers acting tough. Then llega un güey que ni piensas y le partes. You're like, ay, güey.
Yeah, you're like, oh, shit. Fuck, yeah, bro. And siempre me ha pasado eso, bro. Honestly, también a mí, like, there's people trying to, I don't know, I guess something bothered them. And I'm always just like, bro, stop.
There's just people que les caes mal por caerle mal, bro.
Yeah.
Like, they just see you and they see you, like, making a little money, you know? It's like, they're like, you know, like, it just goes back to este güey no trabaja. Like, I want what he has. Like, bro, work for it.
Yeah. No,
End of the day, you know?
Yeah, bro. Honestly, like, con eso también, all the things that people might say, like, oh, que I have money and stuff like that, bro.
Que es mamón, culero, shit like that,
yeah,
you know?
That this, que como la haces and blah, 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 you know? And it honestly isn't like that, bro. It really isn't. Como dijimos, they don't see the expenses. Yeah, no, bro. Like, everything for the most part, like, me dressing well or dressing,
Es un gusto.
I don't say that I dress in all designer, draped down in designer, but, you know,
Pero
like,
es un gusto.
Yeah. No, I don't even see it as a gusto, bro. I just feel like everything starts all the way down to your clothes, what you're wearing, or...
Cómo te presentas.
Yeah. Because, like, if I pull up with, like... Joggers and I see all... Or, like, some Jordans and, like, you know, like, a fucking fitted to, like, the side and stuff like that. Obviously, people are going to be like, este güey, ¿quién es? You know?
¿Qué pedo,
who the hell is this guy? Who's this dumbass, you know?
Yeah, bro. I mean, la presentación de alguien, pues, like, you know, like, you meet somebody, pues, you shake everybody's hand, like, and you know, stuff like that.
Sometimes people look at it, bro, they look at it as you're trying to show off or te crees or something like that, you know? And in reality, it's not like that, you know?
Yeah, bro, it's like me when I go to Antigua place, y people me saludan. Sometimes, I'm sure it happens to you que you don't even recognize them.
Oh, bro,
or
all
que,
the time.
you know, y que ellos hasta saben tu nombre y you feel bad, so you just be like, hey, bro, what's up, bro? I've been good, bro, like, you know, stuff like that.
All the time, bro. Because that happens to me like probably like once every weekend. Once or twice every weekend.
Hey, bro, how you been? Remember
and I
that
feel bad.
one? Yeah.
I feel bad. Because
no les quieres decir, hey, bro, ¿de dónde te conozco, you know?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, when we went to Antigua, some people came up, hey, bro. I'm like, hey, what's up, bro? You know, pues... Respeto, pues. You're just like...
There'll be times where people be like, oh, ¿no te acuerdas, right? And I'm like, yeah. Nah, no te acuerdas. And I'm like, nah, lo quiero.
You're like, ¿me vas a decir? Or we're just going to keep going back and forth como que, hey.
Yeah, bro. No, it happens to me a lot. Even times where people call me. You're like, yo, bro, what up? ¿Qué?
Number que ni está registrado.
And I'm just like, Simón. You're like, oh, all right, I'll see you later. But que they start asking me this, and I'm like, damn, bro. La neta, like, who's this? And they'd be like, bogus. And I'm like, nah, bro, it's because I don't save numbers like that, you know?
My excuse is always like, I got a new phone.
I mean, at least it's good, you know, you're making friends, you're meeting new people.
Yeah, bro, like I like going places, like, yo antes era bien, like, antisocial, bro, but I realized you gotta go out to meet people.
Oh, for sure.
And you gotta, pues, yo, si me das respeto, te voy a dar respeto, you know?
That's honestly one of the best things I've gotten out of promoting, bro, and all this entertainment business is meeting new people.
Who's the most famous person you ever met, bro? Así que digas que ahorita que está en la cima.
That I've met, como, like, that I talk to them, like...
Yeah, que echaste cotorreo con ellos. Like, not someone you book, like, Edgardo, but someone que you never thought you would be, like, en la presencia de ellos, that this industry got you in.
I've met a lot of artists, bro. Like, con Edgardo, la cotorreamos chingón. We did a sound check with him. So, like, he even told me, like, when we were doing sound check, he's like, oh, cuando quiera ir para Arizona, you know, like, échanos un mensaje o algo, and, like, ahí para que cotorree un rato. And I was like, oh, shit, like, this nigga just invited me to Arizona. You know, I was like, I'm gonna go. Pero he's one of them, bro. He actually, he followed me back on Instagram and everything, like, right in front of me. He's a cool guy. Tony Aguirre, bro. That was he's cool.
Guy, I've seen his podcast. He's funny as hell, bro. Yeah.
The time he played at Antigua, he played like an hour and like half. He asked me, he was on stage. He hasta qué hora le puedo dar. I'm like, dale hasta que quiera. A usted sí, los otros no.
A los otros no.
Nah, but yeah, and he le tocó más, bro. Cool ass dude. I spoke a little bit with like JOP. That was. It wasn't like así una conversation, pero.
Un saludo, ¿qué hubo, comanda?
Walks, I don't know if you know his ¿cómo se llama? His little, like, manager, his assistant.
Yeah.
He follows me back on Instagram también. Con él sí hablé poquito, like, oh, yeah, bro, follow me, blah, blah. And, pues, ellos, bro, they're...
ahorita están en la cima, bro, yeah.
Bro. Ahorita to get it back in a conversation with, like, JOP, bro, pues, cuando verga.
No.
You know? Unless you're, like...
Well,
eventually one day, you know?
Y lo que cobran, güey.
No, they just no cobran. They go make their own money, you know?
I know, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, like, probably people, like...
¿Sabes quién también es cool as hell, bro? También follows me on Instagram y de repente, ¿cómo está? Oiga, bendiciones, blah, blah, back and forth. JB.
Oh, yeah?
From Rancho Humilde.
Yeah.
Bro, cool ass dude, bro. Cool ass dude. And con él sí, like, pues tan siquiera, like, pues sí le digo, ¿cómo está? You know, blah, me contesta, likes my stuff here and there, you know? Cool ass dude, bro. And that's someone I look up to, bro. La neta, like, my respect to those guys, bro, yeah. Like, aparte de, let alone the fame and, like, stuff like that, who has more money and, like, who's more famous or anything like that, bro. Ese cabrón, bro. Humilde, bro. Like, real cool, funny guy. Like, you know, like, cool dude, bro. Like, and it's someone that's done things that I would want to do in my, like, career as far as, like, promotion and, like, group management and stuff like that, you know? Like,
would you ever turn 24K or, let's say, start your own, like, as a record label? Do you see yourself going that route? Because you got a group.
Honestly, yeah, bro. Well, that's honestly, like, that's the plan with my group and stuff like that. Go along that way and, like, pues ahorita es un empiezo, es un comienzo, you know, like, it's something, you gotta start somewhere, you know? Pero eventually, sí, bro, honestly, like, sí me gustaría hacer algo así.
Un record label.
It's honestly, it's in the mind, like, of doing something like that.
Under the 24K name, or you think you'll do something else?
Oh, well, yeah, bro. Seguirle.
Seguirle.
Yeah, bro.
24K records,
Keep
stuff
the
like
story
that.
going, you know. Not why start something off where...
Seguirle sumando stuff.
Yeah.
¿Cuántos grupos are under 24K right now?
Ahorita son 3 total.
It's Rever,
Ademán and Edición.
Okay.
Those are with Jesus, them two. And I have
Y
Rever,
tú
just the one.
tienes Rever. Oh, okay.
Jesus had another one, pero creo que ya, pues ya, they went their separate ways. Still cool with them and everything, pero they're doing their own thing.
Yeah.
Pues, yeah, I mean, me and Jesus get along pretty well where we could make stuff happen, you know? Pero...
Is there any up-and-coming group in Chicago we should look out for? ¿Qué tú dices? Porque, bro, Chicago tiene mucho talento. I feel like que lo que falta aquí es apoyo entre ellos mismos. Or like with us. You know?
Damn, bro. You know who I've always liked a lot, actually? Well, obviously I like my group, you know? They'll make it one day, bro, honestly.
No, they're some bien chidos, bro.
I have a lot of faith in them, and they just gotta get through a certain phase entre ellos, you know? Like they... ¿Cómo te diré? Well, they're working, they're busy and stuff like that, you know? They're down the road. It's because they... Sometimes I feel like they want, like, results, like, yeah.
Instead of working their way up for it.
Instead of... I told them, I'm like, bro, slowly, like, relax. Like, take it
su
easy,
tiempo,
you know? Yeah. Like, things will hit if you just have patience, bro. Believe in stuff and, like, you know, don't try to move too fast.
That's the only way you're going to see progress, bro, you know? Because word of mouth goes a long way. Ponle que, you know, I get them for my party. Y luego, hey, who's that group? Oh, they're my boys, bro. Yeah. Y pues they're cool, güey. Siempre que los he visto cuando estaban en la antigua, bien cotorreo, bien chido los morros, bro.
Yeah.
Pero como dices tú, they probably need a little that push, you know, like slow down, bro.
Yeah.
Va a venir.
Yeah.
Don't expect to just
like
take off, bro.
Hace poquito, I introduced a song to them. And at first, como que los vi como que they were like, oh, why this song or something.
Yeah.
And just the other day, someone from another group hit them up they wanted to do a collab with that song. I'm like, I told you guys. Like, it's a group from Chicago. Maybe it's not like a big artist, but it's someone that's interested in a song you guys took out. Nobody here in Chicago sings that song. Nobody has ever, like, you know.
La tocado.
Nadie la toca aquí.
Yeah.
I'm like, look, and I gave you guys that song. Now there's another group in Chicago that thinks that song's really good and they want to record it with you guys. So I'm like, that speaks something, you know? Like, it's maybe it's not like fucking someone famous or someone big, but it's someone that's interested in it, you know? Like, you're doing something right.
Yeah,
that's what I tell them.
You gotta take it. Y también, pues, tener una variedad de canciones, bro, because si agarras un grupo en el que es puro corrido, en el que, hey, aviéntate una cumbia, y como que los ves, like, you just gotta be ready for everything, I feel like.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, bro, pero ahí andan, they'll be good.
Anybody else besides Rever que piensas que they're on the come up, que dices que los moros la traen and they just need that little push?
You know who's been doing good? Like, I told Jesus about this, Ademán. These guys, they've been up and coming, bro. They definitely, you see the improvement in them, and like they se escuchan bien, you know? People actually like fuck with them, even though they haven't heard them like así como on a level de like vanguardia and like a big exposure. Pero when people hear them, like let's say like Mateo doesn't know them, he hears them and he's gonna be like, oh shit, like
se la rifan los morros. Yeah.
That's one of them. Someone I always like, bro, Ahijados del Barranco. Shout out to those guys, bro. They get down, bro.
When I first heard of Ahijados, that's on Chicago. They were on there, right? With Vanguardia. Was that them?
I don't think so, bro.
Wasn't that them? El Morrillo?
I think it was Leos, Vanguardia.
Estrategia. But there was another one. I think it was
Ahijados.
I think it was Ahijados.
Was it?
I think so.
I don't know. Maybe. I could be wrong.
I mean, if it wasn't you guys, my bad.
Nah, but that's another group you could probably get on the podcast too, bro. Cool guys, bro. Nos llevamos muy bien con ellos. They don't play. Sometimes they don't play at Antigua and they show up to Antigua.
Yeah.
Cool ass guys, bro. Cool as hell.
I mean, yeah.
They're funny too.
Whenever you guys want to bring a group on, bro, I know. Even two groups, we have un pinche palomazo o algo, you know, it's like, you know, just because when we had Rever on, pues I get it, they're young, they were a little nervous.
Yeah.
But tú ahorita también ya, you got the motion, pues, como que ya dices, all right, this is going to gain some exposure, you know. Pues like, así sure. Como que la gente va a decir, hey, I saw these guys tocando en a podcast y tocaron chingón, let's hit them up.
For sure, bro.
You know.
No, yeah, pero pues varios grupos de aquí de Chicago, bro. Like you said, there's a lot of talent here, bro. Nomás que les falta.
They need that right.
Nah, it's just people. Chicago's weird, bro. Chicago's just people hate a lot.
Así como los grupos de Texas, de Cali, esos güeyes se apoyan, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like who ever thought like these groups were like what? Like you know.
Look
like,
at Grupo Frontera, bro.
Yeah, crazy.
That's one group you can take an example. Like they did a cover y pegaron, and they're good, bro. I think they're good. Like,
yeah, they're good.
Por lo que son,
Musically,
you know.
yeah.
But I feel like if Chicago did that, like you know, like Vanguardia, obviously they're that group in Chicago, bro.
Yeah,
like,
no, yeah.
Y mucha gente lo sigue. Y pues también se la rifan, se ven a toda madre.
Like right now, I'm about to go with them probably after this. I'm gonna go. William and Nectar, they hit me up to go over there. They're gonna record a music video.
Oh yeah,
today, and like in Fardo, like in Kankakee, por allá. And they're gonna do it together.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so they told me to go. Ahorita me mandó la address, but like that's dope. Cabros and Vanguardia, those are two big groups, you know.
Who are your top 3 groups? Así como tú me preguntaste. Y no se ofendan, Así al chile, güey, hablando así que. Tú dices like the like not even like booking ways que tú dices como que like I can hear them y.
I like all the groups para empezar, you know. But
Cero agüite.
I think one that I really enjoy listening to is Le Mans for sure. And just aparte, like it goes a long way, like being cool with them, you know. So it's Le Mans. Ya lo voy a cagar. Probably Vanguardia. I like Vanguardia a lot. I really fuck with them a lot, like as people too.
Como llenan esos morros too, bro. I swear to God, bro.
Bro, they got everything. They got like así pa corridos, bro. The girls follow them for like las canciones.
They had them.
Honestly, they have it all around. Bro, when they play rock songs like and stuff like that.
And they know how to interact with the crowd, bro.
Yeah, bro. And the last one. Yikes. Damn, that one's tough. Maybe Vagos? I like the charisma that...
You know what's crazy? The first time when they were in Antigua, they played good, bro. Yo los he escuchado así como que like when they put Apple Music on and they have it on shuffle y salen sus canciones. Pues seeing them in person, bro, y pues hasta yo les pedí una canción y se actúan a toda madre, bro. They're like, yeah, bro, we got you, know. Pues así humildes los morros.
Yeah, no,
you know?
Humildes. Secta's up there too with me.
I feel like with me, Secta's more just a personal preference because I know them como tú con Le Mans, como que like I know if I see them y siempre me tratan a toda madre.
Yeah.
You know, and a lot of people will probably be like...
Igual yo, yeah. Well, igual con ellos, pues también me la llevo muy bien. Venía hablando con Frankie when I was on my way here too.
Yeah, because like, you know, a lot of people be like, you know, like doing this shit, like Herradura taking the mics and everything. I'm like, it's perfect because I fuck with them, you know. I messaged Manny, I'm like, hey, bro, we're gonna do. He's like, bro, chingón a toda madre, you know. I'm like, hasta te paso unos clips, you know. I could be like, what's your favorite song de Secta? A little compilation, you know. Así como cosas así. Because they're good, bro. Pa' mí, you know. Everybody, todos tienen su preferencia, su estilo, su...
And honestly, I think for me, it's that, like, ellos son de corridos, you know.
Yeah.
Corridos, like, along with, like, picudos, along with, like, all the other groups. Like, corridos as far as, like, chaca corrido, a little more on the chaca side.
Palma, stuff like that, yeah.
Like, así como corridos. Y I mean, like, honestly, I think I moved on from that. Before when we brought juniors in California, like, that's what I liked back then.
Desmadre,
you know?
como que,
like, I see, like, damn, I liked it. And then I started, like, slowly moving on to, like, different. Now I like the vibe que trae, like, Le Mans, Vanguardia, like, as far as, like, canciones. And, like, the corridos that they sing son más como, like, ¿cómo te diré? A different vibe, pues. It's different.
When I first heard Vanguardia sing Cara a la Muerte, I didn't expect that.
No.
Cuando los vi, you know, pues yo tenía ese ambiente de que, yeah, I know they sing corridos, you know, I listen to their music. But it's just something that they did, and I'm like, oh, shit. You know, hasta it brought back memories cuando those corridos were popping up, bro.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think they actually sang that song en un after party que tuvo Gerardo Ortiz en... Damn, did I stutter? Gerardo Ortiz, I think he had like a concert and then he went to an after party and Vanguardia was playing and I think they sang that song with
Juntos,
them.
yeah.
Y creo que de ahí I don't know, I might be wrong. Pero creo que de ahí le salió la idea de hacer that song, to sacarla a ellos.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when I heard it, pues it's something I didn't expect. And I like that cuando pues they think they did Oye Mi Amor by Maná. Like, who does that, you know? It's hard para que un grupo se la rife y que diga, let's do it. Because a lot of people don't know what the fuck is this, you know, estás de ambiente.
And I like the content that they've been taking out, Vanguardia también, bro. I don't know if you've seen the videos de Vanguardia.
Yeah.
That's so dope, bro. That's badass.
I mean, the one they just released, I've been bumping that, bro. Está toda madre, bro. Yeah, honestly. Bro. That's one group I would love to have on here, bro.
I did like two, what's it called? Two road trips recently. And that's all I jammed. I was jamming to that shit, bro. I was like, damn, these niggas get
that's one group que quiero tener aquí, bro. I maybe talk to Hector, you know.
Cool. ¿Sabes quién es a toda madre, bro? Like, cool as hell. Chabelo, the bass.
Yeah, he looks like a good time, bro. Ese güey se ve como desmadre, güey.
Tony, bro. Oh my God, bro. Tony. Like,
who would I get in contact with them? ¿A quién le puedo decir?
As far as like a whole group, like,
or even just Hector. Like, it would be cool to have the group, you know, para que se avienten una canción. But I know we can even try to go to them.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Or we can even do it at Antigua.
For sure.
That's one group at Antigua.
On Saturday.
Yeah.
If you want to go, stop by, ask them some questions or something, you know. But they're cool people, bro. Lo que es Chabelo, Tony, they're like relajo. Hector también, he likes joking around, pero es más, de repente es más serio, más apartadillo.
Yeah.
Pero lo que es like Tony y Chabelo, like if there's like a little, well, Chabelo not too much, pero Tony si hay una pisteada, a gusto, bro. Estás cotorreando, laughing, drinking, a gusto. Funny, that guy's funny, bro, Tony.
Hopefully, pues le siga yendo chingón, you know, hopefully. I'll try to stop by a couple more times.
For sure, bro.
Me gustó el ambiente que tiran ustedes, you know. You guys siempre los tratan con toda madre. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for helping us grow the channel. You know, when I post the link, best thing people can do is subscribe, you know, tell your people.
Subscribe.
We'll share your pliers también. I've been doing it most. I'm real bad at, like, doing that, pero like I've been doing it now more because I'm like el apoyo que recibes es el que te van a brindar a ti, you know?
Yeah, of course.
So yeah, bro, thank you for coming on. Thank you for sharing like the stories. Thank you for ojalá your record label takes off y que todo en buen ambiente y que pues ahí to all the haters que querían ver que este güey ya no abriera, pues ahí les va y van a venir con más.
Well, we're for sure coming back for more and igual contigo, bro. This time back around, I know you're coming back to it. Hopefully it gets popping again. You're now I see that you're doing more ideas and that's good, bro. I appreciate you having me here again. And pues ya sabes que estamos for whatever you might need.
Yeah.
If I could do it, bro, I'll be there. I'll do it.
And if you guys ever see us at Antiguas, when mics no se frisen, no nada.
Yeah, no se frisen. Go up to us. Everybody's friendly.
Everybody's friendly. If you get caught up cheating, we can cut it out. No hay pedo. Si estás con la otra, no hay pedo. Nah, bro, pues I appreciate it. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll have Isidro back on probably sometime soon con un grupo. Hopefully we do that thing at Antigua. And, you know, get it popping, bro. Sure, muchas gracias por llegar y por aceptar la invitación, bro.
Ya sabes, bro.
Cualquier cosa estamos a la orden.
Gracias por el espacio.
Subscribe,
suscríbanse.
Igual, follow 24K on Instagram, follow 24K Promotion on Facebook. Everything you can do to support local talent. Apóyennos, TikTok, todo. You know, thank you for joining us. We're out. Thank you, guys.